Chicago. A man is about to get on a plane. Suddenly, he changes his mind. An hour later, the plane crashes. It's dismissed as chance. Northern Texas. A UFO is reported by a dozen people. Although there were no storms, it's dismissed as lightning. Time Life Books announces Mysteries of the Unknown, an important news series that goes deeper into the world of mysterious and unexplained phenomena than ever before. It uncovers the secrets and tells you everything that can be known. Stonehenge. A visitor shapes a wire antenna in an ancient symbol and points it at the stone. A surge of power knocks him unconscious. Was it all in his mind, or much more than that? Experience Mysteries of the Unknown for 10 days free. Then decide if you want to dismiss it.
Call 1-800-242-3600 to examine Mystic Places for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus $2.98 shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Cancel anytime. So call 1-800-242-3600.
How would you explain it? A woman in Wisconsin is possessed by a terrifying feeling that her daughter has just been in an accident. She makes a desperate phone call and learns her feeling was true. And how can people around the world describe a being from space and have their descriptions match almost exactly? Maybe no one can fully explain these things, but they can no longer be ignored. That's why Time Life presents this new series, Mysteries of the Unknown. A serious look at what may lie beyond ordinary reality. How would you explain this? 4 men enter a shadowy ring of trees. One is grabbed by an unseen force and held suspended in the air. There are so many hints of a world more remarkable than we ever imagined. Examine your first volume and see if you can explain these things away.
To order Mystic Places, call 1-800-368-4100. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel anytime. Call 1-800-368-4100.
This week, you're going to discover a world that can no longer be ignored. You'll meet people like Robert Monroe, who experienced the strange sensation of leaving his body. Will Lincoln, who was overcome by a mysterious force at an ancient ruin. And Wendy Foster, who had an all-too-true premonition of a coal mine disaster. They're in this announcement in Sunday's paper and TV guide, where you'll learn about a remarkable new series from Time Life Books, Mysteries of the Unknown. You'll explore the Great Pyramid, UFOs, and cases of clairvoyance. Use the reply card on the back to examine your first volume for 10 days free. And here's how to get a bonus gift with your purchase. Just complete the full moon over Stonehenge, and we'll send you 10 power crystals, beautiful semi-precious stones for enhancing concentration. So remember, draw the moon over Stonehenge for your free crystals. It's all in Sunday's paper and TV guide.
I would never have believed it until one night I woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning. I felt something cold against my shoulder. It was the ceiling. I was looking down at my own body.
Doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't believe it for a second.
I don't know. I dreamt something once, and it came true the next day. Maybe there is something to it.
It's all just coincidence. That's what I think.
I was thinking of my childhood friend the other day. I hadn't thought of her for years. Then all of a sudden the phone rings, and it's her. You tell me that's coincidence?
There's a word for it, the paranormal, and it's one of the biggest issues of our age. Now, Time Life Books brings you Mysteries of the Unknown that looks into every area, from ESP to precognition to alien encounters, to give you all the sides.
I'm a scientist. I'm willing to be open-minded. But in my profession, we live by positive proof.
I still say it's mass hysteria.
My daughter didn't want to get on that school bus. I didn't know why. But something told me to take her seriously. I'm glad I did.
Even if just some of these things are real, do you know what that would mean?
Here in one place are the newly researched facts, first-person reports, and scientific experiments, so you can decide for yourself. There are so many hints of a world more remarkable than we ever imagined. If you've ever wondered about the unknown, examine your first volume for 10 days free and take a serious look at a world that can no longer be ignored.
I never thought I would believe in it until it happened to me.
To order your first book, Mystic Places, call 1-800-421-8500. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel anytime. Call 1-800-421-8500.
I passed this construction site all the time, and one day I was passing it, and I heard this clink, and I looked up, and these two girders tapped together. And when that happened, I got this really strong feeling that somebody was going to die. Not maybe somebody was going to die, but somebody was going to die. So I told my family about it. The next night I was coming home from work, and I was late. When I walked in the door, they were all upset. They said, on the news, we just heard that some guy got hit in the head and killed by a plank from that building. And the really weird part about it was that he was in the same profession that I was in. He was from the same small town that I had lived in. And his name was John, just like me.
How is it possible that a man can sense an accident before it happens? How do you explain an out-of-body experience? What are we to believe of someone who's had contact with aliens? The answer lies here with Mysteries of the Unknown, the book series that explores firsthand unexplained phenomena.
My husband and I had an experience with poltergeists. We would be woken up in the middle of the night by the TV just being turned on suddenly. We had guests that would come from out of town who knew literally nothing about what was going on because we were afraid to frighten them or also have them think we were losing our minds. And they all, almost everyone that stayed with us, had some type of an experience, even more physical contact than we ever had.
Real people, unreal occurrences. How do you explain it? Begin by calling now for your first book, Mystic Places. First-hand accounts reveal the power of Stonehenge, the secrets of the pyramids. Mystic Places. Free to examine for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99. Others will follow about every other month.
Several years ago, some friends and myself were on a hilltop in western Massachusetts and saw what was very clearly a flying saucer. I'm a very rational, realistic guy, and yet this was like nothing I'd ever seen before or since.
2 out of 3 Americans have experiences that cannot be explained. Perhaps you have your own story. Call now for Mystic Places.
Father, Son, Earth Mother, give thanks for all you've
What's
given.
going on?
An incantation. Native Americans believe there's a spiritual energy here.
Do you?
Well, I am intrigued with mystic places from some of my reading. How about you? Have you had a
Ben
chance
Randall
to read?
talking about Time Life's captivating series, Mysteries of the Unknown.
Mystic places. Not my thing, but it looks like you're into it.
I'm beginning to think there are special powers at these mystic places.
Places like Mystic Connecticut, Mystic Georgia.
I'm talking a lot closer, like the Arizona-California desert.
What's mystic about that?
Read the book. Read what was found there. Incredible giant figures like the 500-year-old Mojave twins.
Why were they drawn?
Read the book. And what about the Bermuda Triangle?
That's right. A pilot we know once had a wild experience there.
Yeah? Anything like Bruce Gernan's? First he was enveloped by a mysterious cigar-shaped cloud. Then the paranormal experiences really started.
Like what?
Read the book. Read about the strange voyage of Cleopatra's Needle, a 68-foot pillar dedicated to the sun gods.
What happened?
Read the book.
Read Mystic Places. It's yours free for 10 days. Keep it and other volumes will follow, one about every other month, including psychic powers, then psychic voyages, and dreams and dreaming. Each is an unbiased presentation, so you can draw your own conclusions.
I'm getting psyched up about this psychic business.
Then why not get tickets for the Sacred Earth Tour?
Oh, we'll get the tickets. And the books.
To order your first book, Mystic Places, call 1-800-262-9900. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel anytime. Call 1-800-262-9900.
Could be something to it.
Ben Randall, commenting on Time Life's Mysteries of the Unknown.
I've always been a little curious about unexplained phenomena.
Ever since when something's about to happen?
Well, yeah, but...
Ever experienced deja vu?
Sort of. Like, I went into this 19th century farmhouse, and I just knew I'd been there before.
In another life?
I'm not ready for that.
Ready for this?
Mystic places?
Talks about the Nazca lines being runways for alien spaceships, and aliens interbreeding with ancient Peruvians.
Did they?
Read the book. Read about Aleister Crowley and his bride's honeymoon night in the Great Pyramid.
What happened?
Read the book.
I'm ready to order.
The books?
And the food.
Waiter?
To order Mystic Places, call 1-800-228-1200. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel anytime. Call 1-800-228-1200.
still awake? Must be a good book.
It really makes you wonder.
Ben Randall on Time Life's Mysteries of the Unknown.
Mystic places. I'm not into all that psychic phenomena stuff.
I wasn't either. No, I'm not sure.
Why not?
Read the book. Read about Joyce Bowles' amazing experience with a space alien.
For real?
Read the book. Read the promise that the Sphinx made to an Egyptian prince and how it ultimately changed his life.
Did that really happen?
Read.
The book. I had a feeling you'd say that.
See? You're psychic.
I'll bet you'd like a cup of coffee.
How about you?
Me?
Sure.
Okay, I'll get the book and the coffee.
Thanks.
To order Mystic Places, call 1-800-262-7300. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. Call 1-800-262-7300.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's a bad dream. Someone was chasing me.
Chasing you? That could mean a couple of things.
Oh, my husband, Mr. Freud, is analyzing dreams.
Not analyzing, but my book talks about dreams like yours.
Ben Randall referring to Mysteries of the Unknown, the Time Life series that sold over 14 million books.
Dreams and dreaming. You of all people think dreams mean something?
Well, I may be coming around a little.
Well, what do you think my dream means?
It's right here. A dream that you're being chased could mean a feeling of guilt and a fear of being caught.
Guilt? What else could it mean?
Read the book. Ever had a dream come true?
Never. Who has?
Sarah Allgood. In a dream, a friend said, "Have you found my gift from the grave? Look behind the picture." So Sarah looked, and there it was. Turned out to be worth over $1,000, too.
There what was?
Read the book. Read about Edward Butler's ominous psychic dream and how it tragically came true.
Psychic dream? What other kind of dreams are there?
Well, read the book.
Read Dreams and Dreaming and start your enlightening journey into the mysteries of the unknown. The book is free for 10 days. Keep it and other volumes will follow, one about every other month, including mystic places, psychic powers, and phantom encounters. Each is thoroughly researched and objectively written, so you can come to your own conclusions.
Oh, I don't know if I can get back to sleep now. You know what? Some of that pie, maybe a la mode, might help.
Okay. You get the pie, and I'll read the book.
To order your first book, Dreams and Dreaming, call 1-800-262-6700. Examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $12.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime.